Good evening, guys. Yeah, I got my baby. I got her back together, man. Yeah, she back together. So what I'm gonna do today, man, being that I got a little time, somebody asked me about that. We're gonna put these upper arms on. They go to the front, of course, but thanks to a friend of mine on YouTube, he told me about this, and I did it on my other car, and it works perfect, man. I mean, perfect. So I recommend you do it. We don't have to worry about we won't have to worry about that no more. Yeah, won't have to worry about that no more. I had one break the other day, man. Didn't wreck, didn't do nothing. Just come back in, and you know, like I do when after I do a ride or a run, man, I look over my car and I picked it up to set it on my platform, and my wheel said bloop. Just so happened it's on the other car, and those wheels are like super wide, so it made it back home in one piece. It made it back home in one piece, man, and didn't wreck or nothing. And I was very grateful for that, man, for real. But yeah, it's simple, guys. You know I was giving a lollo down the road, man, because of them things breaking, but it wasn't so much as them breaking. It was just what all you had to go through to put them on. You don't have to go through all that. I was wrong. Yeah, I said that in a video. I don't have to take off all this stuff right here. Then again, yeah, I think I do have to take off this. But I'm gonna show you how to do this, guys, without taking off, without having to go under the bottom and drop all that. It's actually pretty simple. And the front, to some, may look a little more complicated, but the front even simpler than the back. Yeah, so yeah, man, Lalo, boy, they back on my team, man, for real. Yeah, it's real simple. Real. When I say real simple, guys, it's real simple, man, to get to this. You don't have to take everything off. You don't have to do none of that, man. Second time, I think I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, man. I'll be trying to make the videos not so long, man, but some things you do, it just take a little while, man. I repeat this too, man. Don't let me get on you guys' nerve by repeating stuff, but like I said before, man, you might have heard it in another video, but somebody else might just be seeing me for the first time, so I repeat myself a lot. I said that before. But yeah, man, them screws, the two screws on the top, those other two screws, those hold your sway bars in. I took mine off. They're not necessary. They're not for a reason at all. But that's it, partners. That's it, man. And you take and slide that back. It's loose. That's it. And of course you need to take these loose. Man, I was so mad at Lalo, guys. Man, I ain't lying. I'm like, it wasn't a big deal of them breaking, brittle as they are. My problem was with, you know, everything they had to do to get to that one little part. Again, I was wrong, man. I'm ready to change them out. And like I said before, guys, watch your little washer, man. Watch your little washer. But yeah, this come up, man. 4 screws for real. Come up and you can do whatever you want to do with them. 4 screws. Hope this helps somebody, man. But watch them little black spacers, guys. You don't want to lose them. So this thing, arm, it'll be wiggling. That's what you don't want. No wiggle. I still haven't went through tightening this one up, because it's, you know, that's only a little bit but all that counts, man. You doing the speed run, you know, you got speed, all that counts. I don't want none of that. You know, you put you some little shims. Put you some little shims in there. That's what I'm gonna do. And these things right here, they sometimes be loose. Even if you gotta stretch them just a little bit, put you some shims in there. It don't matter about them being real tight. Oh, they won't hardly move. It don't matter, partner. That's not gonna move a whole lot regardless. Yeah. Yeah, even if it was stabilized, you know, but you know, it moves very little though. It moves very, very little. Wouldn't hurt every once in a while, guys. Take that loose, spin this, spin it. Make sure it's free. Trust me on that. If I tell you something, man, it's something I didn't experience. Those bearings, and I'm about to get on that mission, trying to find some more bearings for this car. See, is it any aftermarket ones? I seen a guy one day spin a little deal like that was inside the cups. He spent that thing, he turned it, and he started talking. And look here, man, he started talking and took the camera off of it for a brief second. Anyway, man, that thing, I don't know, it spun for so long. I'm like, wow. Well, and I can't find that video for nothing, man. I can't find it. I'd like to know what kind of bearings those are. When you get these arms, guys, they'll come with some more spacers. That's one of the things they didn't, Lalo didn't put in there for spare. But you can use those too. Just put you can stack two. You can stack two up, or you can put one on one end and one on the other. Now you won't get them spacers in here. You won't get them. They plastic. You'll have to use some thin and metal most likely, man. You'll be hard pressed to get them in there. Yeah. And like I said before, these will go either way. I just like mine going that way. You know, giving that spring some extra. Plus your screw head is already on that top side, but it's not like you can't turn it over. They will go either way, guys. And it don't super matter which side you put that washer on. Lalo had it on the back side, so I put it back on the back side. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. But yeah, somebody, I know, at least I thought I had a video of this, man, and I could be wrong. And I'm like, man, I don't feel like trying to look for it. So I'll just do another one. But yeah, it's real simple, man. Yeah, that junk had me hot, man. I'm like, wow, brittle as these things are, and they that hard. You gotta take all that, cause initially, man, I took my whole rear end up. I'm like, man, yeah, wasn't paying attention though. That's it, guys. That's it right there, man. Yeah, I'm ready to screw that down, and we in the game. Yep. Now, like on my other car, my hose lined up perfectly. I had to unscrew the screw and move that a little bit, but they lined up. They lined up perfectly. And if they don't line up, man, like I said before, let me see, do I have one out? This is something I did on one before. I'll take this back out just for illustration, guys. This is something I did before. Take you some hot. I'll wash my little spacer just come off. But if it don't, when you lining your wheels up and stuff, because you got to make sure you got your wheels right. And it's not like you can turn this. And sometimes that'll hit, because I've had it happen in the front. Take this out so I can show you. Tell you what I did, man. I'm tell you, man, these some cheap hexes, but I'm gonna tell you, sometimes they come in handy. I almost threw them away, man, but they come in handy, cause my good ones, they fit so snug in a head that sometimes when them heads are new and they got that paint in them, man, you have to really get push down, and on everything you can't do that. What I did on here, man, took me some hot. Which is, in my case, my file. I took and hollowed all of, damn. I took and hollowed all of this out on my other car, because I couldn't find that spot. You know, couldn't find that spot where I can get my screw back in there. And when I did, and it was close, when I screwed the screw all the way down, it was fine from the beginning, but when I got close to the bottom screw out and head, it started just pulling it back in. I'm like, man, why I keep doing that? But anyway, you can take and hollow that out. Believe me, that outer plastic is plenty to hold that. It's plenty to hold it. In the front, that's what I did on my other one. That's all you got to do. But chances are, partners, it's gonna line up in one of them holes. Yeah, it'll line up most likely. You know, even if you had it toe in, what is toe in, toe out, just a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's gonna hurt them. I think it's toe out. Yeah, at the bottom. It's not gonna hurt it. Me, I like to have mine lined up. I mean, a lot of times I even put a small square up against it. Make sure you got it on some flat. But that's what I do sometimes. But yeah, I like mine straight up and down, man. But yeah, guys, that's it right there, man. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. Get your dog bones in there. Don't flip it up and forget your dog bones. Yeah, you gotta take it right back and loose. Get your dog bone in there, man. And the thing in there. And that's it, partners. Yep. I noticed on my other one, I had to pull it up a little bit, and that's crazy, cause on those on the other ones, these one, I think that right there what contribute to it breaking, cause it's like it's pressure on it, man, all the time. In the couple of cars I did, man, I have to pull. You shouldn't have to pull this up. Pressure shouldn't be on it like that. But I had to pull this up, man, to get the screw in. Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, but anyway, guys, that's it right there, man. That's the easy way. That's the easy way to change those, man. And I'm gonna end this video with that right there, guys. And thank you guys for watching, man. Peace.